The next story is Chickenpox and W. Johnson. The Bible says in Matthew 22:37-40, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the great and foremost commandment. The second is like it, you shall love your neighbor as yourself." I may not have been aware of this commandment as a child, and I would not necessarily call Mr. Johnson a godly man, but he was a good neighbor. A long, long time ago, when Grandpa was a little boy of 7, my brother Tommy and I had the chickenpox. In those times, anyone with the chickenpox was quarantined in the house for many days until the fever was gone and the pox had dried up. The first few days of being sick are not any fun. One of the things that my mother knew about any illness, especially those with a fever, was that there was a need to drink lots of fluids. Mr. Johnson also knew that. He was the neighbor whose farm was on the back side of our farm. To go from our house to his house through the field was only 3/4 of a mile, but to go around by the road was nearly 2 miles. You can see the map on page 72, which shows that. One day after Mr. Johnson had heard that Tommy and I had the chickenpox, he stopped by our house with a carton, that is 6 bottles, of orange pop for us. This was a rare treat. Times were hard, and my parents were very careful about any unnecessary expenses. These many years later, I remember the thoughtfulness of our good neighbor, Mr. W. Johnson, and his gift of orange pop. Are you a good neighbor? Incidentally, after I recovered from the chickenpox, we noticed that the warts on my hand had disappeared.